there's still a lot of debate about that because Katina is at least 46 years old. But in their natural environment, it's really hard to tell because it's like you literally have to see them be born and track them. In form of camouflage, it is called counter shade. So they are black on top, white on bottom, because if you're swimming over them and look down, that black blends in to the bottom of the ocean. If you're underneath and looking up, that white blends into the sun from the sky. So there's a lot of various, and a lot of various marine animals do have that counter shading. You live in the city, drop you in the middle of the Gobi Desert, you don't know what to do. Yeah. We do try and release any animal that we rescue, but depending on the species, on their exact age, their injuries, things like that, we may or may not be able to release. But we do always want to release animals that have been rescued. The orcas will have ranges that they live in, and they're going to go throughout that range. But like the blue whale will spend most of the summer summer I think is up in the Arctic, and in winter they come down. Yes. Yeah. But so orcas are not one of those species, but there are some species that do that.
Splash zone. We try to save our splashes for the very end, and I will give you guys a fair warning of when that splash is coming. However, like I said, you can bring your cell phones and stuff to take pictures. We also do have our own photographer that will be taking photos as well, so we'll kind of rotate you guys through with your family groups to get you guys some group photos. If you guys don't mind right now just squeezing together with the people you came here with so I can get a good idea. 13, so he's a teenager today. But what we're going to do is we kind of place up some of those toys. We'll have him slide up, we'll get a nice couple photos. You guys can get photos of him with all of those toys, and then we'll kind of move you through and get you your own group photos with one of our whales, him, then Trua, our other male killer whale, okay?
This is Kelly's phone. She would like you to take photos when Max slid up with her phone.
Got it. These are our birthday cakes, we call them, for our killer whales. Birthday celebration. What they are is basically just very similar to the Jello that you would find in the sugar in it, just plain gelatin. We added
Ornathinte birthday name. Ornathinte 13th birthday name. One of them, 13th birthday. Killer whales actually. Orcas.
And Makaio, here he is, one of our 5 killer whales. Like I said, oh, she's real life. She's real life. Oh. She is real life. That resemblance, doesn't that look just like him? They're making photos of him. of moving around. I'll have everyone kind of take a shuffle over this way.
Yes, they were so adorable.
I came to see you, and I came to see you for your birthday, big man. Like I said, Makaio's 13.
Bless you.
Trua is also our largest killer whale. Both of our boys are still growing. Trua is over 8,000 pounds. Size Makaio weighs a little over 5,000. Like I said, they are both still growing. It's pretty good. Average weight for male killer whales is anywhere from 8,000 to 12,000 pounds. So it's pretty big. Killer whales about half the size.
His pecs are getting so big.
Smile. Alright, my four, come on in, my three, head on back. Back out here, smile that way. Come on in. We'll have you go next, so if you want to come like Brutus and Bella. And all those vocalizations are coming from their blowhole, their nose on top of their head. You did hear some of that gargling or some of that burping. That's the only sound that they make out of their mouth. Every other sound comes out of their mouth.
Good job.
Reload. You can see that we interact with our killer whales using our body language, our hand signals. They have really good eyesight above and below the water, so they're watching. And we can use mimicry to teach them new behaviors and different things. So Trua is watching Morgan here with those hand signals.
Kanda shaking on that.
Alright, Jen, you want to go next?
I didn't say boo!
Sorry, I'm spoiling! I know. How dare you? Alright, one more time. Our way back to the middle here so you guys can get a nice good view. I've seen our trainers feeding our killer whales lots and lots of fish. They do get 3 different types of fish. We give them piglet, herring, and salmon. Salmon's usually their favorite, but they eat around 100 pounds of fish every single day. Our fish feels great.
Alrighty! Y'all ready to help us out?
Yeah.
Alright, we need your help. So, we're not going to do anything. We're going to see. I'm not
not doing anything to watch my feet. I need you to stomp as loud, hard, high, aggressive, whatever you want to say as you can. We'll see if you'll get it. All right, you guys are watching them, not me and Makaio. Watch them. Ready? Stop! Loud, loud, loud!
So they're not only just watching us, but we can challenge them too to say, hey, now watch these guys.
Very good.
All right, we're gonna have you guys dance.
I want to see everyone's best dance moves.
Ready? Dance! Go! All right. Put your hands over the netting. Conduct it. You see her? You see them? You see? What's she doing? Good job! All right, we're gonna try.
You should be singing to me.
Yeah. He's like, is it my birthday? We'll try another one. Let's do hands over the netting, and you're gonna play the piano. Okay? All right. Watch them. You see his fingers? See? I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it.
So like I said, they do make all their sounds out of their nose on top of their head. We're able to capture all of those vocalizations on those different hand signals.
Okay, they're doing well. All right, this time you're gonna do the boo. So you're gonna take your two hands and go boo, just like that. But you gotta yell loud. All right?
We're scaring some killer whales.
Yeah. All right. Ready, Maggie? You paying attention? 1, 2, 3. Y'all think that was loud and scary?
I definitely wasn't scared.
I'm louder than all y'all combined. All right, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. That's not scary, y'all. That's not scary, y'all. Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm going to do a side slide with Trua real fast, and then we'll do a flip.
So what she's going to ask Trua to do is slide his entire body up, but with one of his pectoral flippers sticking up and him coming up and showing off his belly. So we're really good, a good idea of his size, especially those two big pectoral flippers as well. You also get a really good chance, a really good view to see his freckles. These are only killer whales with freckles. Just like we all look different, same thing with all of our killer whales. So they all have different markings, patterns, shadings, colorations. Not all of them look exactly the same, even though they are all killer whales. We gotta back it up. Like we're at a masterpiece. Never know that.
Good boy.
Yeah, so you guys can see.
Okay.
Like I said, demonstrations, you look at counter shading that they do have, that camouflage. You can see just
his
how
hands big.
big that pectoral flipper is. If you were to take an x-ray of that flipper, you can see that they also have 5 bony digits inside, so they move them very similar to our hands, and that is how they steer themselves. They can stop themselves, they can back it up a little bit. Good for high-fiving and karate chopping, all those things. If you guys would like to get splashed today, we're going to kind of set you. Splash is mild, yes. Sometimes it is super soak, especially if it's both of our boys. Can tend to be a lot of water. Yeah, that's true. So what we're going to do is basically set up the target of you guys.
You want to do temperature real fast, Kylie?
You guys are going to have to.
Okay.
So what we're going to want to do is set up a target of you guys pretty much right here in the dead center if you do want to get splashed. You do not want...
Yeah.
You might still maybe get potentially a little bit more. Okay,
Lauren, can you move over the cake?
Roll the cakes away.
Save the cakes.
Save the cakes. There's two sitting right here too.
Lauren! Lauren, can you throw in those little toys? All right, ready? Get him. Nice throw.
Slide down, though. It's the duck, Mom. Oh, there's a duck on throwing one.
You can push that one. Step it over.
It's full of water.
Alright guys, well, as you can see, they're going to enjoy some toy time. They're going to be super active. Until you guys get out and watch, have some questions, you can really grab them.
Sorry.
So they're not left out. What?
We'll talk about it training.
Okay.
Unfortunately, so
Gotcha.
7 days a week's a little rough. But I'll be back doing like events like
Nice. Nice. That's awesome.
I was actually hoping to be able to get photos of because when I did before the Killer Whale on Pro Story was in the stadium, I had a chance to interact with the team.
Nah. That's awesome. There's a ghost, Makaio. Right there. It's right there. Get the ghost.
You can't see it. It's a ghost.
It's a ghost. Sorry, you can't see it.
Over, look at every part of them, their bellies, their backs, looking at their eyes, their noses, their mouths, to make sure that they're in the same position that we learned about them overnight. If anything new, if they're on anything more new. Also allows us opportunities to collect voluntary blood samples or different samples, fecal samples, anything that we're moving in or want to collect. Preventatively get blood on them, just so that we can have a good baseline of them. I guess you're already splashed though. And then like our dine sessions and then beyond that, later on in the day, it just depends on how many pieces we do. Yeah, so every day is a little bit different. If you get back into the same tour tomorrow, it might be once again, it might be even more. It might be none of them based on the day that we're having, you know? It's every day is different. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're different, just like us. They have feelings and moods, so it's always different. It's a lot like when you hang out with somebody. Because we spend so much time with them, we can tell like from the get-go, as conversations. Even before that, if we walk in, we can see the behavior patterns are different. We might say, something's going on within the pod, that's not normal. Don't really see them sitting with this one or sitting over here or in this location. It's just
right, good.
Oh, to get it done.
Good job, boys! Good job, boys!
Yep, they're in our medical rules. No, it's in our medical rules. Okay. Yeah. Like that's fine. Yeah. You guys hear some crazy cool stories from the people who used to do it back in the day. Like just really humbling, sure. Yeah. You guys have any of the It's very few.
A few.
Just a few. Not a lot.
Nick's real old.
As you can tell. Yeah, there's just not a lot anymore.
Yeah. Any questions down here? Good. You're welcome.
So, you see them every day? It's right, right?
I like your orange.
The same type of dogs at home. We're twins, exactly. The boys are very easy to tell apart, actually, because Trua is our only whale with freckles. So he's actually the easiest one to tell apart. So he has that freckle on his chin. Yeah, he has that on his eye patch and on his belly. So he's a little bit
Rooms over 7.2 million gallons of water. So we all have a favorite room in our house. I think they do. I would say most of them would choose one of the two pools right here, either our medical pool or the pool in front of it, just because they're super nosy.
And the trainers hang out.
And that's where we hang
they like to
out.
see
Our
everybody
fish house is
go
there, our trainer lounge is there, our picnic table, they'll be playing the show, and they're just nosy, and they want to know.
Like kind of listening and
Yes.
you guys are like
So that would be my guess. Obviously, we don't know. We can't ask them, but if they have their own time, they'll spend.
and they could
I would say Malia would probably choose our dining pool.
she loves it.
That would probably be Malia's. She just loves interacting with the guests, seeing the guests.
Doesn't Trua though too?
Trua does as well. Yeah, Trua does as well. Yeah, they're all different depths, and I'm sure it switches. One day that may be Malia's favorite, and another day it changes. It's like sometimes I like to lay on the couch, and sometimes I like my bed. Like every day's different. So yeah. For fun in their free time and do slip and slide, they'll do bows, which is a behavior you see in the show, on their free time. Bath swims on their free time. They'll do lots of spy hopping. They'll splash people before a show. They'll go out and do a whole show and splash people and get everyone wet. Tina will sit there and stare at everyone. She'll sit there and look at every single person. They're like, she's not moving. We're like, she's just watching you guys. Trua does. If we have dancers out there or anyone out there in costumes or big plush things, Trua's all about it. So yeah, sometimes we can't get him to leave.
Also, they like stuffed animals, like a water.
Oh, they do. Oh, they do. We have costumes. We have like a tiger costume here and different ghost costumes. Lauren brought in like a narwhal costume. Dress up and play at the glass. We hear you. We hear you. We hear you.
Together in like pairs, or how do they?
Every night's different. So, I mean, typically our males are together and our females. They can all be together. They can be in different rooms. But we do leave one pool a night, typically empty, for our maintenance divers to clean. Oh my goodness!
Oh, they're both leaving. Aww. Look at that.
So this is kind of a game we play. They'll pick a behavior, they'll do it together, but they can't repeat the same behavior. So they just did the wave together. Now they're doing things opposite, but when they do the next behavior together is when it's like,
And they come up with it somehow.
they come up with it on their own and they'll pair and do it at the exact same time.
How do they do it?
So Trua's squirting. If Makaio squirts, then it's like they
So
accomplish
one will
the
start
task.
something, the other one tries in to do it. And
They're talking right now.
oh my gosh, that was
So now they're both doing a head shake no.
The head shake.
Good
That
job.
was a good one.
Ah.
Good one, boy.
So now they've done the wave and the head shake no.
Yes.
So now they're probably chit chat.
Do they do certain communication things to try to communicate with you? You're off doing other things, and they see you and they want to get your attention. They'll.
Now, they came into work the other day and got completely squirted by Makaio. It was wet from head to toe. I had to put all his clothes away.
How do you know they're mad?
Nick, you came over, he's like, oh, hi boys, good morning, blah, blah, blah. You know how Nick is, like, and Matt goes, squirt, and he walked in the office like, he was soaked from head to toe. I mean, drenched. But they'll pose up, they'll vocalize, they'll squirt water, they'll wave. Very different personalities.
And the dust whale.
As you can see, everyone has their favorites. All of the fans have their favorites. But yes, they're all different personalities. Just like if you have 2 cats or 2 dogs or 2 kids, even if you have twins, a lot of times personalities are very different.